This has nothing to do with Christmas, but it does because Miles Morales is a Christmas game, and that is something that we will get into a little later this week on Christmas with a special list. Hey, if you're interested in Miles Morales, we've been playing through this entire game on our Let's Play channel, Degenerate Plays, linked in the description down below. So we hope you'll check that out. Hang out with us in the comments over there, and we'll see you there. Let's hop right into the list in record time because it hasn't been 2 minutes. Number 5. The first suit I want to talk about is the winter suit. Now, we had some issues with this suit last time because for some reason, somebody got off work today and they chose violence when they decided to start talking. We won't name names here.
Xavier.
Yeah, Xavier, yeah. So here's the thing. The winter suit is very interesting. I mean, look, it's really just the default suit, but it has cute little earmuffs, and it's got a hat, and it's got
and the scarf.
Little scarf, and it's got some stockings, you know, that are pretty cool. Honestly, I like this better than the normal suit.
I do too, yeah. It actually adds a lot to the suit. Which I know it's kind of funny because you're like, well, it's just a scarf and a hat, but it actually looks really cool.
Stockings.
And stockings.
Don't forget that.
And stockings and the earmuffs.
Yeah, and, well, I think it helps, too, that you get it from one of the most likable side characters in the game, actually.
Yeah.
Who pops up over and over.
Yeah,
you get
Haley.
this from Haley. It's just fun.
It's kind of cool.
I don't want to sound like Todd Howard. It just works, but it really does vibe together well. Yes, there's certain cutscenes that maybe it undercuts the seriousness of a little bit if you have it on.
Yeah, like when he's getting beat up by...
Oh, okay. So, by the way, they know there's spoilers in this, right? They should, right?
I mean,
They're
these
clicking
are
on
all
this video.
suits that you have to unlock, so...
Okay, I'm just making sure that they know that. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, when you get beat up by, like, Roxxon,
yeah.
If you're wearing, like, this dumb scarf, it's really cool, but the scarf really doesn't work with the suit.
And they don't take it off of you?
No, they don't.
They leave the scarf on, but take his
We
mask.
want to torture him with the scarf.
He'll get too hot. It's like true evil. Number 4! The next one that we do have is the Bodega Suit. A lot of people call it the cat suit. This is with Spider-Man and Spider-Man, because the cat's named Spider-Man, which is pretty funny. Now, look, you rescue this cat during this side mission. I don't even remember the name of the side mission, but during one of the side missions, you rescue this cat. Later on, after the game finishes, you can go back and unlock the cat. You know what's hilarious about this suit? You can put it on when you replay missions, and so like you're swinging around and the cat's in your backpack while you're playing in the story.
Right.
In cutscenes.
Yeah, even like when you get beat up by
It's
Roxxon.
like literally all over. I was playing the part at the beginning earlier where you're swinging around with Peter in the cutscene, and it's just Peter and Miles, and then the cat is in the back with his mask on. This suit is not super unique in and of itself. I mean, it's pretty much the base suit with a sweater over it that has a spider on it. That's not really the part everyone likes, though. It is the cat in the backpack.
Yeah, everyone likes Spider-Man in the back.
And, I mean, he moves around when you swing around. He'll come out and kind of do expressions. He does different faces in camera mode, which are really funny, photo mode. Also, there is a special takedown built into this suit. Now, it's rare.
That's awesome.
It's rare. I had to play for half an hour to get it to do it. Like, I think it's just a random chance. You might get it in 2 minutes.
Right.
But when you're doing an instant takedown on an enemy, the cat will jump out of the backpack sometimes and claw them in the face.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, actually. Yeah, whenever I hear this suit Bodega, I always think of the town from The Birds. That Alfred Hitchcock movie.
Yeah.
The town was called Bodega Bay.
I don't think of that at all.
Which actually, ironically, I was actually out there. This is all sidetrack.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Bodega, and if you watch the movie, it's actually 2 towns in real life. There's the town of Bodega, which is inland, actually. Mm-hmm. And then the part by the beach is Bodega Bay. But that was a little side thing.
Well, I like how you had to fit that into a video, and you were like, all right, this is the one.
Well, hey, it's called the Bodega Suit.
This short suit video
is the Bodega Suit. It's called the Bodega Suit, which is the name.
We didn't have much more to say about it either,
okay,
so
anyways,
that's fine.
That's what I wanted to get in.
It's okay. It's all right.
I wanted to get that in.
I like your little factoids.
Yeah, just wanted to impress people.
Yeah, I like when you squeeze things in there. Number 3. The next one we have is the Craft Punk suit, as we call it in our Let's Play. Look, here's the thing. It's very clearly Daft Punk inspired.
Yeah, it is.
It's fun. It's the 2020 suit. It has a very unique jacket. It's sort of cyberpunky, actually. The look of
it is, actually.
And it looks best at night.
Right.
Because there's glowing elements of it coming out of the legs and the shoes and the hands. One thing I thought was really cool is that the eyes are pixels.
Yeah, and they actually blink.
Yeah, they make different faces that change when you're blinking or playing through the story or anything like that.
Yeah, I think this is actually my second favorite suit in the game.
Right, but because we had a vote here and we haven't given all of our Senate emergency war powers to the Supreme Chancellor yet, I was able to eke it up to third.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, otherwise if it was just you...
If it was just me, this would be second, but it's third here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, it's really cool. It actually does look like, you know, like those things in the mall where it'd be like on shirts and they have like the symbols on your shirt and with music it would like move.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That actually is what his eyes remind me of.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, it is very stylized after the musical element of Miles Morales' personality, which is pretty neat.
Yeah.
I mean, it ties into who he is as a character and into the game, and it looks great, especially at night, which, little known fact, you can change the setting of time of day to nighttime after you beat the story.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know that, but you have to just go into options to do that in this one versus going to one of those weather terminals from the original. But you can still do it. So if you're playing around with this suit, that's the time of day. Yeah. Number 2. One of our last picks, or I guess first picks, whatever you want to call it, is the Spiderverse Suit. I love this suit. I love how it looks. It looks like it's ripped straight out of the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie. Fantastically designed. There's things I don't like about it, but they're still cool. So, for example, the slowing down the frame rate to the frame rate of the movie, like the 24-ish FPS, or no, I think it's actually like 12, actually, now that I think about it. But regardless, slowing it way down to this lower frame rate to make it look like it moves in the movie hurts my eyes, actually.
Yeah, it looked really weird.
But it's cool that it can do it.
Yeah.
I just take that off.
Yeah, it's cool that it's in the game.
Yeah.
And it's neat to like swing around a little bit and fight a little bit, but it's not something you want to play on the whole time.
No, I don't.
It'll hurt your eyes, but
yeah.
You know, I mean, overall the suit itself is really cool. I mean, it's just the suit from the movie.
Right, well,
so,
some of the
which
things...
is awesome, but...
Yeah, and it looks like a more homemade-ish suit than the Miles Morales Spider-Man suit he gets in the game.
Right.
Because... well, it was in the movie, but also it has the spider spray painted on it, which is interesting. The hands are spray painted, so they're both black and red. It has cool design elements of everything. It even looks like it has some design elements of the Raimi black Spider-Man suit.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's black, but it also has the silver webbing
right.
that you can clearly see in it. So I don't know. I mean, it's very slender and sleek. There's not a lot of detail to get into with this. What you see is what you get. But I think the novelty of it's really neat too. And if you want to mess around, especially with photo mode and stuff like that, the lower frame rate type suit mods and visor mods and everything, along with adding in the sound effects where you can do the bam and pow thing if you add that in too, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome that's in the game.
Number one.
It's number one.
So, our absolute favorite one. This is for sure a spoiler. Absolutely. So if you really don't want to know this, we warned you earlier, but we'll hop into it. That is the Purple Rain suit. Not the song that Nate is going to not sing because it's copyrighted.
Okay.
And certain musical artists who sing it, gender-swapped princess, maybe are not the greatest with the copyright stuff.
Okay, well, I won't sing the song.
Okay.
So
and it's spelled differently.
So it's different.
Yeah, so it's different, so they can get away with it.
Okay.
So here's the thing with the Purple Rain suit.
What if you sing the song but say, no, I wasn't saying rain, R-A-I-N, I was saying R-E-I-G-N. And they're
there
like,
we go.
Oh.
It's like Happy Birthday or whatever.
Yeah,
they
it's
changed
different.
that. So the Purple Rain suit's interesting. It's really a Prowler Spider-Man suit.
Yeah, I mean, it literally is. Like, the Prowler made it.
Yeah.
For Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You can see the web cartridges on it, some stuff like that. You can see the utility belt. The hands are sharper, kind of like the Prowler's gloves are.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. I love the squinty design of the eyes. It almost looks like some of the, not the classic symbiote Spider-Man eyes, but the ones much later in the comics in the 2000s where it was like really narrow.
Yeah.
Or like, kind of like Peter's eyes looked in Spider-Man Web of Shadows. It's that same kind of style.
Yeah, and like the purple suit really combines well with the green spider symbol. So overall, it's just really cool.
Well, and one thing I like about it too is, not to get all philosophical here, but it does kind of wrap up the themes of Miles really well. I mean, I almost thought this should be the default suit at the end.
Right.
Because if you think about it, you're dealing with your family ties to your dad and to your uncle the whole time, and your uncle's sort of turn at the end.
Right.
And it's sort of like you take the best elements of Prowler and the best elements of Spider-Man, and you put them together into something new.
Right. Yeah, the purple really draws out his inner emotions and turmoil, actually. Yeah. And the green actually deals with his heart and how he wants to help everyone.
As an English teacher, I like this.
The way they connect with each other is exactly like how the suit is made.
Now write me a 4-page essay on this.
I can do that for you.
Thank you. I don't know. It's interesting. I love the way it looks. It fits the themes. It's just cool.
Yeah, overall, I think this is both of our favorite suit.
It just works.
It's cool. Quote.
I like the bird. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. What is your favorite suit in Miles Morales? What are your least favorite suits? Maybe we will take a look at our least favorites. The thing with this game is there aren't really any that are bad for the most part.
Right.
So if we do that, it'll kind of be like the best of the, or worst of the best versus bad.
Right, it'll just be like the ones that are not as cool.
Right, exactly. So maybe we'll do that in a couple weeks. Let us know if you'd want to see that. Let us know what you think in the comments down below about the list. We appreciate it. Leave a like if you liked it. Hey, if you disliked the video, leave a dislike as well. Either one of them actually helps YouTubers out. We need the engagement. We need the help. It's a rough time of the year. So we'll see you in the next one. Have a fantastic day. Check out the Let's Play channel link in the description down below. And as always, stay shway.